Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Kansas City Royals.
So, almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab, Kris Bubic.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That missed by a lot. And away we go this afternoon. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Austin Riley. Bubic, in his fifth season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Strike three, and that's two in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. 0-2 now as he swings through it. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And we're back. And starting this one, Chris Sale. What do we have on him?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Bottom of the first. So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan India. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. And another ball. Inside, almost got him. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First offering misses badly for ball one. India gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Late with the swing there.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. Ball 3. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Salvador Perez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
2 outs. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, here's Marcell Ozuna. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So here's Murphy now. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
He was late there. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not
Two
even
balls,
close
1 strike.
there. And that's ball 2. Fought off foul. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Sale, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And another ball. Swing and a miss.
2-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's down and in. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting sixth, the designated
And next is the designated hitter, Jack Caglione. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And it's even up. Tied him up inside with that one.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Drew Waters in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
2 strike.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Sets him down on strikes, and he strikes out the side here. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the veteran outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Bubic back to work. Clips the corner. 0-1.
0-1.
That one missing inside. Going to count 1-2. Bunted back towards the mound. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Next to hit, Michael Harris the second. And he swings through that one.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
That one off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. swinging. Making 7 strikeouts for him. Nick Allen, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Strike 2.
You know, Bruce, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive.
And he got him. Strike 3. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Mark Canha. First pitch, not close. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's inside. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Pitch misses there. 1-2 the count.
2 strike.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Back to the top of the lineup. Jonathan India at the plate. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there. You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here's Austin Riley. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Just misses with that one.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Applies the tag, inning over. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Up the middle, Allen. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The pitch.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Perez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. There's a swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Pasquantino, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Got him swinging. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Struck out swinging his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row.
They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. There's a strike.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And that one almost hit him.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Sean Murphy. Went down on strikes his first time through. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
Way inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. Bottom of the inning. So here's the Royals DH, Jack Caglione. Just missed.
Well, these Royals, they just haven't been able to put the bat on the ball as often as they'd like. They've struck out a bunch, and most of them have been swinging. Some of that is good pitching, but at some point, you'd like to see some adjustments to get the ball in play more.
Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Maybe some of them choke up on the bat and try to simplify their approaches, but they got to do something as a group to limit these strikeouts.
Got him. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. Drew Waters stands in. Struck out looking his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
1 down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2-2.
This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Harris fires it in quickly. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. Mark Canha steps in for the Royals. And the first offering is not close.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one is absolutely belted. Out number 2. Here comes the throw.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Isbell swings through it for strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Ground ball right side, but it kicks foul.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Bubich back to work. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Perez on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Michael Harris the second. Now at the plate.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just missed.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ball to strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Bunts it in the air. Bubich snags it for the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Nick Allen.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
No ball. 1 strike.
Backed off the plate that time.
Time. That hit him. First base.
And stepping in is the speedy Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. The other way, down the line, and it's foul. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. And the sweeper is off the plate. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. He is struck out and he is walked. That misses off the outside edge. India, the base runner at first with 1 out. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 3-0. And ball 4 to a board.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. Game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Perez swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2.
Breaking ball inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Acuna on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's Acuna now.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Austin Riley at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 strike.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The Braves hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Perez on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Here's Matt Olson down.
Such a good hitter, good player, but when he's in strikeout mode, they can just pile up pretty quickly.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And bottom of the 7th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Jack Caglione. Lee, in his 3rd season, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Drew Waters. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Base hit, takes the turn. He's digging for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's not stopping, on his way home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third. Now it's the right fielder, Mark Canha.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom of the 7th.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Way high there, and it's a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Isbell in the box now. Take strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Waters, the runner at third. Canna at first. One gone. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. First offering misses badly for ball one. That clips the corner. Misses off the plate, and that's ball two.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, and it is out of here. That one's got to feel good, and they lead it. It's 3-0. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss, as he was out front that time. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On the ground, Allen throws to first, and Witt is out. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. John Schreiber on to pitch out of the pen here. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They can get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
That just misses. Now 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you drive back to the dugout.
In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Murphy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Handles, throws to first. That's it out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Late on that fastball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is outside. Got him swinging for the strikeout, and he strikes out. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 38, Pierce Johnson.
Right through there for a strike. That's in there. That is strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
That one well upstairs. Full count now. And they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. 2 down, base is empty. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. Up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Alex Verdugo. Everyone's attention on the Carlos Estevez on to try and close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris the 2nd. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. 3 outs from a no-hitter. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Nick Allen next up for the Braves. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And strike 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swings and misses. Braves down to their final out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And the no-hit bid comes down to the... And that one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And the no-hitter just 1 out away. And that one fouled off. Estevez is just 1 strike away. And they've done it. It's a combined no-hitter.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.